Planet Dolan.
Hey guys, Danger Dolan here with another amazing video. A vlog this time.
Yeah, not really. We're just gonna talk about some random bullshit that's been happening on the channel. I don't know why you guys are fucking interested, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because you asked for it, so here we go. Alright, before we get started on the vlog, let me just talk about YouTube real quick. Alright, the problem with YouTube, the big problem, and I think a lot of the big content creators are starting to realize this, is that when you make your algorithm all about watch time, and people have to pump out videos every day, relentlessly, of the same thing over and over, until you get to the stage where you can pump out 5 or 6 videos per day, it tends to burn out the creator very quickly, as you might have seen by some of your favorite creators putting out stuff that's a little bit subpar, including me, especially me. So now you're all asking, oh man, how do I get big on YouTube? Man, I've been stuck on 0 subscribers for about 3 weeks. This is insane. Let me give you a huge hint. 10-minute videos, well structured so that you keep people's interest throughout the whole thing. Basically the countdown format, let's be honest. Pump them out regularly, but don't sacrifice the quality of it, otherwise people are gonna leave. Alright, if you can do that, you can basically build a channel out of nothing. A lot of people have realized that's how YouTube works. A lot of companies have realized that's how YouTube works. So a lot of those independent creators who are working on their own, who are trying to pump out a video per day and then realize, oh my god, I have to sacrifice quality to get anywhere. They're not really getting anywhere. Which explains why every big video is a corporate thing. Even I've had to turn into a company just to be able to get by. I mean, I'm not going to complain because that company is just a bunch of our mates and it's fucking great. It's great fun. But hey, if you're a mid to large company and you want to break into the internet, YouTube's great right now. If you're a person on their own trying to make it big on YouTube, good luck. Alright, so now that we've got that out of the way, I want to focus on talking about a bit of restructuring with the Planet Dolan channels. So if you don't know, we've got Super Planet Dolan for animations. We've got Planet Dolan for like viral content, although we're kind of changing our mind on that now. And then we've got Planet Dolan Entertainment, previously called Gaming, which is just a bunch of random videos that we want to try out, you know, a sandbox, pretty fun stuff. But the majority of our audience are here on the main Planet Dolan channel, and we want to give all our focus to this main channel, right? So we've been doing a lot of fact countdowns, and we feel they've had their fucking run, mate. Alright? You know, we made a video not too long ago talking about how the quality of our videos diminished and we're trying to improve them. Yeah, we tried. we tried to improve them, and it's fucking tough when you have to cater to a video per day format. So instead of trying to bash our head against a brick wall, we want to work on some new formats in addition to fact videos, so that we got one fact countdown coming out every so often. We've had a chance to polish it up a little bit, make it a bit snazzy. But we don't want to flood you guys, the audience, with them anymore, right? I'm pretty sick of them myself, so I imagine you guys are pretty sick of them too. But we do want to work on the infrequent polished videos. Now bear in mind, it might take us a little while to work through our script backlog to get to that stage, so you might see some daily countdowns for a while. But rest assured, we're working on some really cool stuff in the background, man. Some really fun stuff that we just want to work on, some really cool formats, so well, let's talk about them a little bit, shall we? The focus on the channel, right, is going to be on characters, our characters. You've seen our cast of characters, right? You got Shima, you got Dolan, you got Hellbent, you got beloved Pringle, you got unknown people a little bit, like Macleod and Chili, that I want you guys to get to know. We want to focus on the personalities of these people. We also want to focus on art and animation, kind of like what we've been doing on Super Planet Dolan, but opening it up, not just to animators, but like artists, you know, just art, just cool character designs, things happening, scenes. You'll have seen this stuff in the Dolan True Stories. We want to have less emphasis on fact countdowns, although I will say the countdown format does work for YouTube's ridiculous watch time algorithm, but we don't want to flood you guys with gameplay on this channel. We don't want to flood you with repetitive countdowns. We want more variety, more stuff, more fun, characters, people, things. Alright, so we've got some new series in the work, and I will talk about them right now, although bear in mind some of them are in development, so we haven't like nailed them down. We haven't even like prototyped them, but we are working on it quite a lot. So firstly, more Dolan True Story videos. We definitely want to make more of those, to the point of like, you know, a few a week. That'd be ideal. We also got a prototype for a format of video very similar to Dolan True Stories that has art in it involving fan fiction. We'll be rolling that out pretty soon. We're going to be recording our first test video very, very soon. In addition, we want to do some more live streams, but with AMAs with the Planet Dolan cast. So just imagine, you know, I go ahead and grab Pringle, and then I ask him a bunch of questions about himself. The audience can ask him questions about the man himself, the voice behind the character, the man you've seen on live streams playing random Wii U games. That's the man. We want to get to know him. What are his darkest fears? What does he do on a Sunday night? What's his favorite form of Mexican food? These are the burning questions we want to ask Pringle himself. Potentially, we could illustrate or animate the video after that once we condense it down, but that's what we want to try anyway. We also want to have some focus on some solo produced content. So if any of you have seen our Planet Dolan podcast live stream on this channel recently, you'll know about a fellow named Gergak. He's working on some really classy reviews of horrible video games, as well as potentially doing his own forms of countdown and all that. So more personality-based videos, you know, including a bit of that old Gergak humor, the Gergak charm, the Gergak effect is what we're going for here. Now, while we're producing all these series, we've got some slow-burning storyboarded animation projects in the background. We have a couple of origin stories for our characters that we can't wait to show off, right? Just a little hint, alright? Just a little hint. I hadn't planned to reveal any of this in this video, but I'm gonna go ahead. One of the origin stories might be for Gooby. I'm not gonna say anything else, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's the only tip you're gonna get. Get out. Unclick this video and just fuck off for a bit. No, I'm kidding. Just stick around. I love you. As for our last video series that we want to work on at the moment, my passion has always been in story-based animations. Now, you'll have seen that I've been writing the Super Planet Dolan episodes, and I write the fake answers. However, we do want to do some storytelling in the vein of, you know, the origin stories, but like actually writing out the lines and animating the characters on screen. The problem with that, though, is we don't have the writers who have like storytelling experience, who can write in the voice of characters. Now, I will say writing in the voice of characters is fucking tough, but I am actively looking for people who can do that job. It's a really hard job, probably the hardest job out of any that we do at Planet Dolan. It's a huge undertaking. We'll also need to figure out a way to reduce the burden on our animators so that, you know, we're not asking them to make this giant story-based, character-based video, you know, all in the space of a short amount of time because, again, YouTube's algorithm. We don't want to exhaust our animators. On the side, we would eventually like to relaunch PlanetDolan.com as a community hub rather than a script deposit for viral content. We want to make it the place to be if you want to follow and interact with everyone from Planet Dolan. Now, that's not going to happen until 2017 at the very earliest, so I will not speak about it anymore. But rest assured, we want to make that the place to go if you want to hear about Planet Dolan. You don't want to go there and just be like, oh, a bunch of random scripts about some interesting facts about life. We want you to go there and be like, oh my god, Planet Dolan's everywhere. I know everyone at the company now. Oh, this is so fun. That's what we want. In addition, we have a once-off countdown collaboration coming up with our friends at the Slapped Ham. But we are trying to avoid collaborations right now so that we can focus on the future of our channels and the people involved. We may open it up for more collaborations in future, but for now we really just want to focus on improving the quality of our current videos. We really need to do that, like, hardcore. So we have a lot of interesting people at Planet Dolan, and we want to show them off a bit more. The AMAs, the livestream AMAs, are one way to do that. Everyone who works at the company, be they a voice actor, you know, or a writer in the background, or an editor, or a manager, whoever they may be, everyone at Planet Dolan has a character associated with them. You'll see them in the story countdowns. And we want you, the viewer, to get to know these people, because they are really fun people. We're hoping to put together a bubble chart or a wiki page or a Planet Dolan page showing all these characters, who they are, what they do at the company, how to follow them. I'll have more details on this soon. As for the entertainment channel, we want to produce infrequent gameplay. So instead of pumping out this endless gameplay of just random bullshit like we've been doing, we want to pick and choose our battles of the videos we want to edit down and then show them off to you. Hopefully the videos we choose will make you laugh, right? That's at the end of the day, it's supposed to be an entertainment channel. It's supposed to give you a laugh. It's not supposed to make you sit down and cry and be like, why? Why did I click this video? We don't want that to happen, alright? Ideally not. I mean, maybe you've got some deep-seated issues going on in real life, but I don't want to talk about that because we're just trying to entertain you, right? That's that job. But it'll also be a place to try in-development series for feedback and data, potentially bring them onto the main Planet Dolan channel. So that'll be the place to go if you want to see what we're working on in the background, you know, some unique series that some of the people at Planet Dolan are working on, and just kind of help shape them. We would really appreciate that. The Planet Dolan podcast streams will move over to the main channel every Monday evening PDT. We have a roster of different people for Planet Dolan, such as Hellbent, Gurgak, Mikhailum, Tolop, and myself on occasion, just to talk about some random nonsense. It's the time for us to just kind of cut loose and talk about all the things that are bothering us this week. It's basically a big old psychology session, and you guys are welcome to sit there and listen to us ramble about life problems. So something a bit grey, a bit murky, we have a new component for PlanetDolan.com coming out soon. By the end of the year, we estimate. It centers around gaming challenges. I'm actually genuinely super excited about it. It's shaping up to be pretty fucking awesome. It's going to be something that I regularly use, like I swear to God. You know, I'm not going to hype it up any more than that. Just wait for us to make an announcement about that. But it's going to be pretty cool, I promise you. We've been working on it for about a year. On the Super Planet Dolan channel, we're going to have episodes coming out every 2 to 4 weeks instead of weekly. It'll give us a bit more time to polish up the scripts instead of just trying to churn them out week after week. Like, oh god, is this good enough? Will this make people laugh? Probably not, but we'll do it anyway because of YouTube. But luckily we've been able to transition the animators and artists over to the main channel to help us work on the true stories and the fanfiction and all the other art that we've got going on. Alright, starting to wrap up now. I've got a couple of competitions to announce. This one is kind of last minute, you know, late notice, Halloween related. So what we want to do is get you guys to dress up in your costume for Halloween. I know some people, like, you know, they don't go to the parties or they don't go trick-or-treating or anything, but they still want to celebrate Halloween. So I thought something that might be fun, because I personally fucking love Halloween to death, is for you to get dressed up in your cool costume with any elaborate makeup you want to do. Take a photo of yourself and send us a tweet at The Planet Dolan. It's on screen right now. Send us a tweet over the next, like, 1, 2, 3, 4-ish days. We're going to be announcing the winners during a Halloween super special live stream on the 29th at 9 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Now, I know a lot of you are from America, so for you guys it would be on the 28th. I would just recommend converting the time so you know when that is. But regardless, there'll be a pre-stream video on the main YouTube channel, so even if you show up a bit early or like a bit late, like you'll still be able to see what happened. And now, as you all might be expecting, there is a new logo competition for the Planet Dolan / Danger Dolan logo. Now, of course, like usual, you will be redesigning it in any fashion you want. The prize, like last time, is $300. There's a logo template down below. The top 5 submitters will be voted on for whichever one is the best. The theme for this year will be fun. Take that any way you like. Just fun time drawing it. Fun Dolan. Funky. Anything you like. And send that to contest@planetdolan.com. The deadline is November 20th. Voting will happen in December. And the winner will be revealed in New Year's 2017. So if you guys made it to the end of this vlog, I congratulate you. Thank you so much. I love you forever. Like, oh my god. I'm going to be doing a spontaneous solo livestream Q&A very soon. I'm talking in like the next day or two. And if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to tweet them at me at TheDDGuides, and I'll answer really soon. But you can also ask me on the stream, as long as the chat isn't moving too fast. If you missed the live stream, I'll leave the unlisted video for that stream as a link down below for you to check out. But that's not going to happen for at least a couple of days, because obviously I can't go forward in time, record the stream, and then come back in time and then post it like right below. Like, that would be fucking insane. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. I've had a great time. I love you all. I want babies with you. I'll see you later. Have a good day. Have a good